First Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. We back in this thing, light cook, cracking this thing, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more. This good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you can't get in college, big dog. Shout out to everybody sliding to work, doing your 1-2 step due diligence on this beautiful Friday morning, man. It's live at 9. It's lit at 6. It's great at 8, man. Y'all know it's 6 o'clock. It's 6:30 in LA. It's 9:30 in Atlanta. And I don't know what time it is where you at, but I appreciate you for watching TNN Trap News Network. Make sure y'all tap in with the tap in, man. 25,000 subscribers, we're going to give away $100. 15,000 subscribers, we're going to give away another $100. Make sure y'all get into that. Man at the Garden Freestyle is out now. Get into that if you ain't got into that. And I need y'all to know that Fairy Tales is out now. I'm going to make sure I put that on all streaming platforms for y'all today. So it will be available on DSPs tomorrow. But in the meantime, between time, y'all can go ahead and check that video out, man. Fairy Tales, a true love story out now. Get into that, man. We finna slide into this Kantiana. For those of y'all who don't know, it's been a crazy week in the city of Los Angeles. Everything from not Dejanay. Damn, my mind is somewhere else. Anyway, shout out to Dejanay, though. My mind is for sure somewhere else. Everything from Dejan Paul getting... My mind went straight to that girl. My mind went straight to Dejanay. Anyway, everything from Dejan Paul getting his squabbly wobbly drop it like it's hot over there at Rolling Loud to the indictment of Big U and Bricc Baby and all that kind of stuff, man. It's been a long week. We finna jump into this content, though. Lush says Bricc Baby is going through withdrawals because he's a dope fiend. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Since nobody said it, I'll say it.
Go ahead.
I hope my boy Bricc is not too sick in that motherfucker right now.
Bro, we all been thinking about that same thing, bro.
Y'all said that already?
Yeah, we all been thinking about that same thing.
Yeah, if I take a perk too early before I go to sleep, I'm waking up 8 times through the night and I'm sweating. And he do drugs like 4 times more than me. So I know for a fact.
He do drugs like 4 times more than me. Wait, let's listen to this again.
Yeah, if I take a perk too early before I go to sleep, I'm waking up 8 times through the night and I'm sweating.
If I take a perk too early before I go to sleep, I'm waking up 8 times in the night and I'm sweating. Y'all gotta chill on the drugs, bro. There's no reason to be taking perks and waking up sweaty. Barnacles, that's crazy.
And he do drugs like 4 times more than me. So I know for a fact he in there going through.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I was calculating
doing backflips.
Oh, yeah, he already shitting water in throat for sure.
He's already SHITing water. So they saying that Bricc basically is going through dope fiend withdrawals. For those of y'all who don't know, man, them dope farts and all that kind of stuff, you ain't never been locked up. You ain't never seen a nigga with dope farts. They saying that Bricc Baby's basically a dope fiend and he's going through dope farts right now. Dope farts in the chat.
His like daily milligram dosage, and I was thinking like what he.
No, he's fucked. You're going to have to ask them for something.
Yeah, but what they're going to give him is not going to do shit. Like, that's and that's the point. And, like...
That nigga Bricc Baby hurting off them opiates right now, boy.
And to the point where he could be in the Hilton right now, and he wouldn't be much more comfortable than what he's going
It
through.
don't even matter where you at.
Yeah, like, that
you
takes...
you withdrawn.
Yeah, it don't matter.
There's no capacity for him to even fathom what's going on right now. He's so in the midst of just, like, the physical torture of opiate withdrawal.
What niggas got to understand is, bro, 9 times out of 10, he just going to go do something different.
Yeah, of course, you have to.
So they saying that Bricc Baby finna for sure do a different type of drug in that mother. So if it's some heroin in there, opiate, heroin, that dog food, you feel me? You feel me? All that. They saying that if Bricc Baby can't get his hands on a perk, the next best thing is that Ron. That zombie land.
Do
Probably.
Whatever you can do, bro, you gonna do it, bro.
He told us he did it before in there, so it's not like...
I mean, I can't say I'm not mad at you. I can't say I am, because I can't say what I would do or what I wouldn't do in that situation till you're there.
I'm definitely not doing no black.
You want that BTH.
Man, you gonna do that black, boy. Watch. I bet you, all right, you niggas is hurting off that opiate? Yeah, okay.
What's that?
That black tar heroin. You want that BTH.
That's you.
Yes, you are. I promise.
I'm in here doing push-ups, man.
Bro.
If you go in there
fiending, you gonna do that black tar heroin. You say you go in there doing that push-ups because you in a situation you in now where you thinking right-minded and you thinking sober. You ain't off them perky yerkies for 2.5, 3 years.
busting like how niggas be.
No. I know
You know
in
what I'm
his
saying?
predicament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel his predicament, but you know.
Have you ever been strung out on opiates before?
Hell no.
Okay,
No.
so okay.
That nigga said, hell no, nigga. I don't do drugs like y'all. I'm not a fiend.
I'm healthy.
It's
Yeah.
the worst.
That man said he healthy with an F. He healthy with an
Hardest
F.
feeling for
Yeah, I feel his predicament, but you know.
Have you ever been strung out on opiates before?
Hell no.
Okay.
Asking somebody in regular conversation if they've ever been strung out on opiates is crazy. He said it so casually. Have you ever been strung out on opiates before, nigga? No. What's up with you, cuz? No, nigga, I don't. What, nigga? You tripping. And you know what? You used to get socked on for asking niggas questions like that. Now they just say it regularly. Hey, you ever been a dope fiend? Like, man, what?
No.
So, okay.
I'm healthy.
It's
Yeah.
the worst. It's the hardest feeling for me to describe, and it's the worst, nigga.
Man, that's terrible.
It's the worst.
That is terrible, man. Hopefully, Bricc.
You ever
bro-
see the movie The Exorcist before?
Nah, but I seen Malcolm X.
Bro, yeah. My mama, bro.
Malcolm X is
Sweat,
going
cold
through
sweat,
it.
shit in water.
Yeah, cold sweats. They shivering. Like, I've seen it, bro. You know, you've been locked up. You done been locked up with a junkie before. If you've ever been to the Los Angeles County jail system, you done been locked up with a junkie. Whether if only in the inmate, the IRC, the inmate reception center, or in your cell or whatever, blah blah blah. When they put you in that APOD, BPOD, CPOD shit, whatever, blah blah blah. You gonna be in there with a junkie. You gonna be in there with a junkie. You gonna be in there with a junkie. You gonna be in there with a junkie, and they gonna have dope farts, and it's gonna smell like death, and they gonna be in there shaking like they cold, but sweating like they hot, and then you're gonna have to give them some milk and all kind of stuff like that because they going through it and all that. That's what they saying Bricc Baby's going through right now. Junkie behavior.
Nigga just feel off, can't sleep, can't eat, can't nothing.
Don't nothing help it though.
Nothing.
But other
That's-
drugs.
Well, yeah, like so there's
different
this.
kind of drugs.
That's cold.
Yeah.
That's it.
No,
There-
nothing helps you but a different type of opiate because your body's become so dependent on that substance.
There's this thing.
Stay off drugs, y'all.
For
Yeah.
real. I
But-
wish a nigga told me, nigga, what come with doing perks and drink. I wish.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a pretty good chance he gonna be in the hospital. And the crazy thing, this is the part that's confusing me. And I was gonna say maybe you had insight. How come online, when you look up his name, when you look up Luce's name, when you look up, there's only 2 defendants out of the 12 that they so far booked
No.
that listen, that you could find their name if you look up them online on the arrest
Yeah, you
docket.
can't type in Zahir Mitchell. and
Yeah,
say he's
it's not showing that he's in.
He might be in the hospital.
It's
Yeah.
the feds,
Yeah,
bro.
they
That's
look at him
why.
on a federal
Yeah,
hold.
so I don't know what the exactly, but I don't know what the
It's
I don't know
hold
what
for
the
U.S.
process.
Marshal, bro.
Right, so I don't know what the process is as far as like
And
obtaining
you gotta
the
realize too,
information.
you got a separate indictment.
That
Well,
too,
they're not- yeah.
Bricc do, yeah. But
Crazy.
Luce's name, and we know,
Yeah, Bricc Baby got a separate indictment in addition to what they got going on with this. Bricc Baby got the separate indictment for the Lil Durk situation.
Luce's.
But they're all in Bethesda, right?
But and here's the thing: it's not a timing thing because Big U's name's already in the system. You could look up Eugene; it's gonna show.
Lush,
You feel me?
Lush. I mean, Lush. Like, you my friend, so you probably don't even know like what you're implying. That's a very dangerous narrative.
No.
Yeah,
no,
right.
no, it's
so,
not. No, it's not.
Snitch, I think he's just trying to imply nigga.
He
that
already
can
in the
do
system
shit
or whatever.
Yeah.
Flakko's trying to make it seem like Bricc Baby's a snitch. And if you ever notice that anybody who's ever had an issue with Flakko or done something to Flakko, one by one he gets his revenge and get back by trying to humiliate him or downplay him or secretly discredit him. Like right now he's calling Bricc Baby a snitch.
Yes. But,
No, I'm
and he's
saying,
so
trying to
tricky.
spice it.
No,
Yeah.
The suspect just called him out on it. You're trying to imply that Bricc Baby's a snitch.
yeah, so
no.
yeah, right.
No, it's
so,
not. No, it's not.
Snitch, I think he's just trying to imply nigga.
He
that
already
can
in the
do
system
shit
or whatever.
Yeah.
You're trying to imply.
Yes. But,
No, I'm
and he's
saying,
so
trying to
tricky.
spice it up.
He tried to put it on me when he did it.
No.
You see that as a double
No,
whammy.
I'm saying when you start saying, well, why can't I find your name? You know,
I'm talking about trying to. I'm trying to because I'm
For the
looking
record,
up.
I wasn't out
They
there
all
looking
got the
for
same
none of their
federal
names.
indictment,
For the record.
right? Like, right? Yeah. So,
As crazy as this
Not
is,
wrong, though,
and
I
his
don't think that means you're trying to say.
but you're not searching it right, Lush.
Yeah, Lush Flakko's for sure trying to make it seem like Bricc Baby's a snitch.
look as crazy as no,
You're
that's
not searching it right.
Yeah, you must not be either.
Because they
Hey,
you
all
search it one time,
all
it'll come up,
on the
man.
same.
Stop searching.
Listen,
It's
they're
over
all
with.
on the same federal complaint.
No, I know they're on the same. I know
He's
that.
talking about
That's
the
not what I'm
actual
talking about.
incarceration. When
Thank
you.
you.
Go to a website.
Yeah, like Flakko, just shut up, bro. Like, you're gonna think about that. You ain't gotta be a part of every single comment. You ain't gotta be a part of every whatever. Just chill out, bro. Let them niggas talk about what they talking about. And you could just be a part of, the part about square stuff and snitching and all that. It ain't gotta be all that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Type a nigga name in, then it says felony, date of birth, all of that kind of
Yes.
shit. That's what he's saying. He's
Yeah,
not
that's how
saying-
you
But he
see
not
if they
there.
when they got
He not
bail.
showing up.
It won't show your
'cause
charge.
he-
It'll just say felony. If it's a felony,
And he hasn't been charged yet, though.
Clearly,
if
that's
it
what
is,
he's
to
trying
say
to
a hold for
explain.
U.S.
Right.
Marshal.
Right, but like he's
be on
just.
hold
But how
for
can you
he's
get
low
arraigned
key.
and not be charged?
He's detained. They can keep you for 72
Yeah, 'cause-
hours. You feel me? Like
Bricc,
Yeah,
man.
if you look at the federal complaint, Bricc name is not listed as here, because
Coco number 4.
no, right? Because look, it says USA versus UJ Hanley,
Right.
blah, blah, yeah. Bricc isn't listed there, but Loose Cannon name is right. So like,
Right.
yeah.
Tremaine Williams, nigga. Did you call this nigga Terrence? Reading is hard. The fact that you can go on a podcast every day as big as No Jumper and not be able to read out loud is amazing to me. The fact that you can go on this podcast every day and it's not a requirement that you have to be able to read out loud is absolutely amazing to me. Crazy.
So Bricc isn't being charged with nothing in that federal complaint because Bricc isn't.
And that's another. Just to put it on record, since I haven't said it yet, I've also been chopping it up with Loose quite a bit recently. Good dude. Free Loose Cannon. Free the real Sweetie. You feel me?
That's dick riding.
I don't. What? Saying free the homie?
No, free the homie is cool, dude.
Hey, you know what's crazy, bro? Flakko has such a disdain for Crips and gang members that he disrespects niggas right in their face, and then niggas still allow him to come around and be around and all that kind of stuff. That's some corny whack-ish, bro. No run hunter snitch.
You've got so much confused, bro.
Free the homie is
I
cool.
say
Doing a
Sweetie
moniker is
I
crazy.
say Sweetie up here every week.
Nah,
I'm not dick riding.
but you laughing with it though. Like it's a joke. This nigga did it as
This nigga, like, damn, bro, do it hurt to talk? Is you constipated, bro? Get it out, bro. This nigga, like, goodness gracious. As a kid who grew up with a lisp, a speech impediment, and a stutter, you are making us look bad, bro. I overcame, bro. So can you. So can you, bro. So can you. This nigga, look at this face. Hold on.
free the homie is cool. Doing a moniker is
I
crazy.
say Sweetie up here every week.
I'm
not
nah,
dick
but
riding.
you laughing with it though. Like it's a joke. This nigga.
This, like, goodness gracious, brother. Does it hurt? Does it hurt? Get it out, big dog. Get it out. Let it out, loved one.
Did it as
The whole
yo,
internet
free the
saying
homie
Sweetie,
Sweetie.
yeah.
Ah, come on, man. That's nasty, man.
You're putting
Nah, that's nasty. No,
you're
but
putting 10 on the 2 player.
no, Lush.
can't
But
get
you
it
mean what?
What does a day come to when Lush can tell you that you're corny?
On this bitch, brother.
No,
can't get that.
no, but Lush, you mean well. So,
Inch.
and that's why people rock with you, Lush, because you are a really good dude. You feel me?
I'm a good dude, and
Yeah.
free Loose Cannon. You feel
Facts.
me?
Facts.
Wish nothing but the best for him.
No, but
Yeah.
24 hours after the Big U, Break Baby, Rolling 60s, Loose Cannon indictment, after 24 hours to process everything, man, what are y'all reactions and thoughts with everything y'all been seeing or have seen?
I think in that video he looked and sounded real defeated. If y'all know Big
That nigga sounded defeated as hell, for sure. And here's the thing, too. When you get to the point of understanding and realization that you might never touch them streets again, you start seeing the world differently, big dog. I promise you that.
I ain't never seen him look like that.
Definitely look
Yeah,
defeated.
I ain't gonna lie, he looked defeated. But on some real shit though, he said exactly what I think is gonna crack. It's gonna happen. Even if the slim chance that niggas beat this, they finna all be gone for some years.
Oh yeah, even if you got the lawyer fees and all that, you still finna tuck up for some years.
Fighting that.
Ain't no coming out in a couple months,
Yeah,
bro. That's
some
kind of
years, just
if you
fighting
do,
it,
that's
bro.
a little weird.
Just
That's
fighting
shaky.
it. I'm not talking about convicted. Just fighting it.
You finna
No, I
tuck
mean,
away
that's-
for
yeah.
a minute.
We
You
just
finna
seen
tuck.
what happened with Thug.
Yeah.
You finna be tucked.
Yeah, them niggas tucked for a minute, bro. Y'all in there.
Well, Thug was like 2 years, though, right?
I said it.
Nigga, that's a long time to be sitting in jail, bro. Anybody who think, oh, sitting in jail for 2 years ain't a long time, nigga, go sit in the bathroom all day today. Just go in your bathroom right now, set a timer for 8 hours, and just sit your ass in there. No phone, no TV, no nothing. No nothing. Just sit in the bathroom all day for 8 hours. Don't do shit, but just sitting there. You gonna see how long them 8 hours is.
You're about to be fighting
Bro, and
this
That was
at
a
the
state.
least.
Thug was a state RICO though.
At the least,
Yeah.
you're going to be fighting it for some years. A murder trial, look, every nigga I know who ever caught a body, and it's not even feds.
Yeah.
And
Nigga, you sit in that county jail for years. I know a nigga who sat in that bitch for 12 years fighting a body. I know niggas, like, the average nigga sitting in county jail, 5 years. 5 years on that BODY. Come on, bro.
I think I know whoever fought a body sat for at the minimum 12 months. At the minimum,
That
just
ain't-
to
I mean,
fight the
12
case.
months ain't-
Yeah.
At the minimum.
Do the little 12 months then.
Just to fight it. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't even saying convicted and what you got to do once
Right.
they send you up the road. I mean, just fighting the case.
Well,
Yeah.
he's not charged yet with the murder. He's charged with the RICO, which the murder and all things.
That's what I'm just
Yeah.
using murder as a example, but just
Yeah.
fighting this RICO,
Yeah.
nigga, that's gonna take you a year or two.
Yeah, saying
Unless
Brick's
niggas get
gonna
the
be home in
cop
just
and
a-
plea outs immediately and coming
Yeah.
home, niggas is fighting.
No.
Saying Brick's
Because
coming
Brick
home in a
isn't
few months is very optimistic.
No, he's not charged in.
I hate to say it like that, but I don't think we're gonna see any of them niggas for a minute. A minuto. A good minuto. A bueno minuto.
That
Crazy.
federal complaint.
Then why did he get wrapped up in all of them then?
Because they're saying that, again, right? Because, again, Brick has a separate, a separate indictment.
Then they
that
wouldn't
maybe
have had him on. I
Yeah, then
guarantee
why
you
is
they
he
gonna
in
bring
the-
up some drawdown charges. They gonna bring up some charges on drawdown, or they wouldn't have grabbed him with that indictment.
Yeah,
They would have
because-
just got him with his separate one.
And wasn't his phone tapped and they were like having
Right.
using conversations? That's like
I mean, he would know more than all of us. He read it.
Right.
He-
He,
he-
got an unsealed.
No, I ain't read that
He
shit.
got an unsealed indictment though, right?
Sealed.
Or sealed
Brick,
indictment.
who the
I mean.
defendants are.
the defendants are.
The sealed indictment is tricky because we gave 600 a lot of flack for that sealed paperwork. So, Brick, I'm not gonna lie, you having sealed paperwork. Better find the mop is getting sticky in this. Come on, bro. Better find the mop is getting sticky in this. You feel me? I'm outside with it. Tell them niggas I did it. Allergies to bum niggas. I see you, my eyes itching. It's getting sticky.
You was going through that paperwork all night, huh? Poetic.
Yeah, you know more than
No,
me.
it's
I
the
ain't
top.
read that. I ain't read that shit.
Yeah, at the very top.
Eugene Henley Jr., Sylvester Robinson, Mark Martin, Jermaine Ashley Williams, Armani Alflegi, Frederick Blanton Jr., and Tiffany Shanrika Hines.
Right. So, not everybody picked up is wrapped into the official you are a part of the big U, right? Now, they have separate charges, right, for whatever reasons, right?
Yeah.
But Brick Baby himself has not been officially included in the federal complaint for y'all were big U henchmen who helped push forward the criminal enterprise. Brick, yes.
I just cash out myself 5 bands from your phone.
Well, hey, sure, feel me? Right? No, but though, yeah, so far he's not, right? Because if you look at the lawsuit, bro, they said that Brick robbed the plug. Nigga, it's a victimless crime. Who's the plug? Where is he? Who, right? So, even for example, Brick was...
So is that person likely to, you're saying wouldn't cooperate because they wouldn't want to put themselves on blast?
I'm saying, right, is this. So they got Brick on wiretap talking to Big U about giving him some of the money. But the person who explained to Big U exactly what happened, because Big U asked, yo, like, what did they do? I think it was like Blanton or somebody and told Big U, yo, they told somebody to have their plug pull up to buy some work and then they robbed the plug. So Brick was not on that phone call. So essentially they're saying, yo, Brick Baby robbed the plug. Who's the plug? Right? Like, bro, like no plug is coming forward and saying, hey, bro, yeah, he robbed. Right? So like, for that federal complaint, Brick is in charge in that federal complaint.
Any
you know what, I
plug to
think
get popped by the
yeah.
feds to come forward and say that somebody robbed them to get a lesser sentence.
Yeah.
That's
I'm talking about a rap plug, though. A
I
rap one.
think
So
you're right as far as that instance,
I don't know
but
about
I
that,
also
bro.
think
That's what it
that
sounds like
we
for
forget
sure, a
that
plug is
The plug getting robbed and then telling is crazy.
still
that
snitch, too.
participating in the criminal
Frank
street
Lucas
gang
snitched.
Yeah.
is illegal.
No, sure.
Participating in the criminal street gang is illegal. I feel like at the least they could do, if he get off on all that, I feel like you know how they do, or if niggas don't. When you go to
Conspiracy,
jail, they throw you
yeah.
they throw 10 charges and hope one stick. And the one that can likely stick is the participation in the street gang or
Yeah.
conspiracy to participate.
And there
Now-
y'all have it, man. There y'all have it. There y'all have it. There y'all have it. Shit is sticky, man. Rich Trapper signing out, though. TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge you can't get in college. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. It's free Avenue Angel till he's free.